Guys, this battle was unbelievably close. Like, it was crazy, yo. It was amazing. But man, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful match, this matchup. Yeah, I got a battle against my boy Emeraldminer, man. I'm so excited for this battle because this was just so beautiful, man. Yeah, guys, this is gonna be a question middle of the video. This is gonna be a question or at the end of the video. I am gonna show you guys my Pokemon sets at the end of the battle, and be sure to pause the video if you guys want to see the Pokemon we're using. And let's go. This is an OU match, so yeah, we're gonna get started, man. Yeah. If you guys don't know who my opponent is, his name is Emeraldminer, and I'm gonna link his YouTube channel down in the description. He posts a lot of Wi-Fi content, and it's pretty awesome, man. I'm going to lead off for the Brute Banette here, and he's going to go into the Hydreigon. So I decided to switch out here because I don't want to take a Fire Blast to the face. And I'm going to go out to my Gort, man. You see him? My Gort is looking beautiful, looking like a Ogre Sephiroth. He is going to hit me with the U-turn, which is a good play on his part. And he decides to switch out, and he's going to go into the Latina Hips. Ooh, I love them Latinas. Hatterene. So I decided to set up some screens because I'm pretty sure we could take any and move that Hydreigon want to come. But here Hatterene's gonna go for the Calm Mind here, which is fine. You know, I'm not really worried about that because I'm pretty sure we could take a Moonblast, Draenicus, whatever he wants to throw at us. So I do hit this thing with the Spirit Break just to lower his special attack, and I'm able to take more of his special attack nicely. So I am gonna go for, I believe, another Spirit Break if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so he sets up second Calm Mind. I'm not really worried about that. So he's gonna eat some leftovers here, and here I decided to go for the I decided to switch out, and I believe I go into my my King's Gambit here. So King's Gambit and Hatterene are two slow Pokemon, like it's unbelievable. But yeah, this thing is on his third Calm Mind, and this thing is deep in his thoughts, man. Got that Calm app, but it's gonna eat some leftovers here, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, okay, this is fine because I can just go straight for an Iron Head. That's gonna be like a one-hitter quitter. Here he actually terrestrialized though. I'm like, oh man, he's gonna probably turn Terra Fire, and with Mystical Fire, that thing is a problem. But he turns Terra Water, which is still bad because Iron Head isn't gonna do damage to this thing. So she terrestrialized here, and I'm like, all right, whatever, it is what it is. I'm gonna go straight for the Iron Head. Iron Head does some poop damage, and here he goes for the Draenicus. So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, this thing goes for a Draenicus. It doesn't have Mystical Fire, so I'm like, okay, this is perfect. I think I should start setting up. So I'm gonna eat some leftovers here, and we're looking actually pretty good where we're at, because we can eat Draenicusses for days. You know what I mean? Keep on kissing me with them Latina hits, my love. I'm gonna set up the Sword Dance here and get the attack boost. And here he goes for a second Draenicus, and my King's Gambit is out here. You know what I mean? Look at his sword all the way up from them kisses. We are some nasty Pokemon. But anyways, I'm gonna eat some leftovers here, and I'm thinking, I'm like, you know what, man? I'm not sure if he's gonna go for another attack here, but I'm just gonna go straight for the Iron Head because I don't want this thing to keep on Calm Mind. And here he actually goes for the Mystical Fire. That does heaps to me. Unbelievable. I'm like, what gives, Emerald? You finally showing your true colors, huh? So I'm gonna eat some leftovers here, and I'm like, okay, that's fine because I am carrying the Sucker Punch, so I'm not really worried about its next attack. He's gonna eat some leftovers here, and we're gonna play dirty. You know what I mean? Nah, we broken up now. But down goes Hatterene. Let's go. So Hatterene's gone now, and now he wasted his Terra, so we are looking really good. We're gonna eat some leftovers here, and I'm thinking that he's gonna probably go back into the Hydreigon because he could take me out easily with that Pokemon. But he actually goes into the Breloom, which makes sense, and Breloom is gonna hit me with a Mac Punch. That's enough to take out my King's Gambit, man. Down goes King's Gambit. So here I go into my Hisuian Zoroark, and Emerald told me that he made like a slip up, or his controller was broken. So I am gonna go into my Zoroark here, and here I decided to go for the Flamethrower. He does go for another Mag Punch. He wanted to go for the Seed Bomb, I believe, but either way, you know what I mean, I could have hit this thing, I could have outspeed it, hit it with a Flamethrower, and that's enough to take up the Breloom here. So we are actually looking good, and now he goes into the Iron Donphan. This Pokemon's out here about to be underused soon. But I really like Iron Donphan. What's crazy that it's a beast in Ubers. But anyways, he's gonna get the Quark Drive, and he's gonna hit me with the knockoff. So I'm like, that's fine because we do have the Focus Sash, and I was hoping that Flamethrower would be able to take out this Iron Threads here, but man, to my surprise, it actually lives it with red. But my disguise is gonna be broken, all that grand stuff, and I'm gonna burn this thing. But we don't get the burn, which is unfortunate. And another knockoff is gonna take out my boy, my guy. Down goes all right. And guys, question of the day: what is your favorite prankster Pokemon to use? What is your favorite prankster Pokemon to use? Let me know down in the comments. And it could be from any generation. So if you guys like Grimmsnarl, Klefki, or Thundurus, you know what I mean? Let me know, guys. I really love Klefki, man. I like that. You know, it has tons of freaking status moves like spikes, dual screens, all of that. Excuse me. But anyways, I'm gonna set up some screens here, and the Iron Thread's gonna go for Earthquake, and we're able to eat that up. And I decided to go for the Spirit Break over here. So we're gonna go for the Spirit Break, and that's enough to take out the Iron Threads. Let's go, man. So Iron Threads is gone now, and now I believe he has 3 Pokemon left, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, here he's gonna go into the Rotom here, and I don't want this thing to go for a trick, so I decided just to taunt this thing just in case he does. But he is gonna go for the Hydro Pump, and he missed the Hydro Pump, which is unfortunate for him. But he connects this one, and that's enough to take out my Grimmsnarl. Oh, does it? My Grimmsnarl is a whole beast. I'm gonna go for a Spirit Break. Come on, man. But that damage, judging by that damage, I'm assuming that this is defensive. But anyways, he's gonna go for a Volt Switch, and now down goes my Grimmsnarl. So he's gonna switch up out of here, and I believe he goes into the Hydreigon. Because Hydreigon is such a beast, and does have the U-turn too. So he's gonna go out to this 3-headed dragon here, and I'm gonna go out to the Azu. This Azu put in a lot of work this match, and I'm really proud of it. I'm gonna get some Stealth Rock damage, and here he goes for the U-turn, which is fine. I'm not really worried about that. We do have to reflect and light screen up, so we can take a lot of hits. He's gonna switch out and go into the Rotom here, which is fine. I'm gonna get the belly drum up and get my attack maximized. I'm gonna eat this little citrus berry, get some fruit juices on my face, and we're looking splendid right now because like I said, I could take thunder attack from the 6 since I got my screen up. He does go for the Will-O-Wisp, which is a smart play on his part, but I'm not really worried about that because what I'm trying to do is just go straight for the play rough here. You do go for the play rough connect, and with a +6 huge power, down goes Rotom. Let's go. Yeah, he was not gonna be able to take that because even with the burn, because Azumarill is a straight beast. But anyways, now he's gonna go into the Cerulege. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. So I decided to Terra Head just in case, you know, he has any shenanigans up his sleeve. But we're gonna terrestrialize here and try to get a little sprinkler on our head. And you know, Azumarill could have probably already taken out this Cerulege with an Aqua Jet, but I just want to ensure that I'd be able to take him out. But yeah, so we do go for the Aqua Jet here, and this Aqua Jet does heat, but the Cerulege have a Focus Sash, which stinks. And that's pretty bad because now this thing is gonna probably set up the sword dances and all that grand stuff, and this thing could be a huge threat. So he's gonna get his ability activated, and he goes for a sword dance, and this is definitely a sweeping Cerulege here, and I'm pretty scared of that. So I'm hoping that I'd be able to take a Shadow Sneak, even though my reflect wore off. But he does go for the Shadow Sneak. That's enough to take out my Azumarill, man. Crazy, that stinks. But it is what it is though. So my Azu is down now, and I believe I have my Donphan and my group in that. So I'm gonna go out to the fake Great Tusk here, and I decided to go for the Earthquake. He does go for the Bitter Blade. He had the Bitter Blade instead of the Solar Blade. So I'm like, okay, that's fine because I'm just gonna hit this thing with Earthquake, and that's enough to take out the Cerulege. Let's go. So Cerulege is down now, and his last Pokemon is the Hydreigon. And I'm just looking at this, I'm like, dang, man, this Hydreigon will probably take us out depending on this moveset. So Hydreigon come out here, and it goes for the flamethrower. That's enough to take out my Don fan. Down goes Don fan, man. Don fan put in a lot of work. I like that. So now it comes out to the wire, and this is where the battle gets really interesting. So I'm gonna go out to my boot Burnett here, and I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty sure I can take one flamethrower. So he does go for the flamethrower, and judging by that damage, I'm not sure if it's specs or not, but I'm gonna spray some mushrooms on this thing's face, and that thing's gonna fall asleep. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, all right, I won't be able to take another flamethrower because that flamethrower did keeps to me. And the Hydreigon's gonna get some Z's here. I'm gonna go for the payback for him burning me with the flamethrower. So we're gonna eat some leftovers here, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, all right, we have to figure something out because this payback isn't doing much, but you know what I mean, this is my strongest move. So he's gonna get some more Z's here, and I'm hoping for a 3-turn sleep turn. So I go for the payback. This payback does heat this turn. So I'm gonna eat some leftovers here again, and the Hydreigon is gonna wake up and it's gonna go for another flamethrower, and that's enough to not take out my boy because he's a beast, and I'm able to go for another payback here. But I'm gonna eat some leftovers, and this is looking pretty bad, but my boy have to call the ambulance, but not for me because I do have the sucker punch. That's enough to take out the Hydreigon. That's the match, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I am out of here. Peace. Oh yeah, don't forget Emeraldminer's channel is gonna be the link down below, and I'll show you guys my team sets.